Created in my Father's image, I am a representative of my kingdom here on earth. I was sent by the kingdom to represent here on earth. And after my mission, I have to depart. How? Because every human being has a beginning the same. How? We all came through a woman, and every human being has the same destiny. How? We all going to die. Isn't this true? See, it is much easier in this life to understand the truth. Why? Because the truth shall set you free. And when you are able to conceptualize the truth, you understand the truth, and you know that in this life that you are living, you will be plagued with challenges. You will face problems. A life without problem is no life. Problems helps you to mitigate understanding. Why? Because if you live a life hassle-free, you will never value life. You will never understand the value of life, the price that was paid for you to be existing. Yes, a very heavy price was paid for you, me and you. The Son of Man came to give up himself, because God is a person. God is a man that thinks forward. God is a solution maker. God understands everything. He knows that to every problem, what? Solution. That's why, as a man, you have to be aware of your problems, but you don't sit in your problems and cry. You have to think of solutions. Your mind has to be rotating like a clock, working like a machine, thinking of solutions. Okay, I am aware I have this problem at the moment. This is the problem. I understand the problem. Okay, let me focus on how I can find solution. Let me try this one. Let me try this one. It doesn't work. 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 What are you doing? You are doing. You're trying. You're not giving up. You're trying. Even if it's not working, but you're trying. And bam! You try this one. It works. Let me tell you something. For me, problems for me, it's like eating biscuit. Because what doesn't kill a man, what does it make him? Stronger. Yes. I'm not speaking physically. It could also be physically, but I'm speaking mentally. I'm speaking spiritually. Sometimes when I'm speaking, you understand just the facade. You understand just the microwave information, but I am giving you roots information. Because you are seeing only the tree. You're not seeing the roots. When you start using your head and listen, you will begin to decipher the granular information that I'm sending out. Hey, when I'm speaking, I ask the Holy Spirit, take control of my voice. Take control of my words. Let me be able to utter words that can fall on listening ears, so that when they receive it, it can begin to germinate like a little plant. And that plant is a metaphor for hope. When you start planting that hope in you, and that plant moves to faith, and that faith begins to turn into work. Because what is faith? Faith is work. You can lose everything in this life. You can lose all your assets. But if you lose one thing, you lose your life. And what is it that when you lose, it's over? It is faith. Never lose your faith. No matter what happens in this life, never lose your faith. Never lose your faith. Lose your house, okay. Lose your money, okay. Lose your car, okay. But do not lose faith. Faith. Don't. Faith is that substance that when you go through the storm, you say, if I only hold on to this, my faith, I will go through the storm. The storm is blowing your hair, it's blowing you, it's moving you behind. And you say, Father, I believe I'm going. It's punching you. You're bleeding. But your head and your sight is beyond what the eyes can see. Because faith is of the heart. You know, you don't see your heart, but you believe that you have a heart. Do you see your heart? Do you see your organs? Do you see your kidney? You see your kidney only when you go to the hospital and they do a checkup and the doctor is telling you, then you believe. You have to believe that you have a heart. You believe that you have organs. That is how faith operates. You don't have to see it to believe. You have to believe it. Yes, let me tell you something. Family is not the one that is going to strengthen you. You know, your family sometimes can be the one that is your downfall. Because you can be, see, family, when I say family, I'm not talking about blood. Blood sometimes is not only the family you have. You can have family, like friends. You can have relatives. There are things in this life that God has ordained you. Let me tell you something. There are a lot of stories in the Bible. It is the family of Joseph that almost destroyed him. But everything that happens, it happens for the sake of his glory. Why? Because even though they wanted to sell him, even though they wanted to kill him, it was part of God's manifestation towards the manifestation of his vision to coming into fulfillment. Because if his brothers did not have this evil mindset, this envious mindset, this jealous mindset, because let me tell you something, a lot of people are moving with jealousy. There's a lot of jealousy in this world. You have to understand, and that is one of the biggest factors that makes people hate other people. Is the jealousy. They are jealous. There's jealousy in you, and you have to kill that jealousy. You cannot look at another person and you feel jealous for no good reason. That person has done nothing to you, and you just start feeling jealous. Why? You have a problem. Big problem. You see somebody, person has done nothing to you, you start feeling envious. Why? There's something inside you making your stomach is turning because you're in that person's presence. The person, you just hate the person for no good reason. You're bitter. You're bitter. Bitterness. You're angry. Lose. Get off those things. You know why? Because when you hold on to such emotions, it is very, very detrimental to your life, because you can get sick. You have acidic influx. You have influx because when you have bitterness, you have a chemical reaction in your system that produces acid. And this acid disrupts your normal flow of the vessels. It rubs the walls of your bowel, of your stomach. And that's why you have pain, you have influx, stress. All these things causes chemical reaction in you and makes you sick. Learn how to value life. Learn how to be grateful. Gratitude. Practice gratitude. Find 5 things every day when you wake up and be grateful for. 5 things every day. Be grateful for 5 things in your life every day. You wake up every day, intentionally find 5 things. Intentionally. If you don't have 5 things that you can be grateful for, oh, 5 things. I can even mention 100 things right now. 100. I'm not joking. So practice gratitude. Even if you are in the midst of a big problem, this problem you are going through, you will overcome it. Trust the God that created you. Trust Him, man. Is it the first time in your life you're having a problem? Haven't you had problems in your life before and you overcame them? Trust God. Take off the pressure from yourself and give control to the one that created you. Do your part and let God do His part. God bless you. Arise. Repeat. And we inspire each other. Isn't it? Stay blessed.